shoot, the only thing that's popping up in my head right now is back in junior college. We played Pasadena City College, and a big fight broke out. And I remember, everybody was swinging helmets and throwing balls at one another, and I remember trying to swing my helmet, and I had a good friend of mine, big Bob Bajorquez, pull me up off of the field and bring me into the stands to get me away from all that stuff. So I think when I reflect back on that, that was pretty much one of my craziest football moments.
For me, it was probably a couple years ago. We were actually playing Toronto at home, and it was the last play of the game, and we threw a ball down the field, and we were trying to lateral it and trying to get into the end zone, and the ball ended up coming to me. And right before I was getting ready to lateral it, I forget who hit me, but he hit me so hard I did like a flip helicopter, landed, got back up, and it took me probably 4 or 5 seconds to realize what the heck was going on. So it's funny now that I look back at it, but at the time it was definitely a painful experience. Well, he's definitely keeps his well groomed. Mine got pretty crazy there for a while. I didn't have much experience on how to groom it or what shape. I mean, I was always looking in the mirror like, what should I do with it? Should I let it grow long or keep it up a little bit tighter? And thankfully, I got to shave mine, but he's definitely got more experience with keeping it groomed. So if you like well groomed, he's got it. If you like more bushy, I got it, I think.
Oh, I love the mustache. The mustache. I remember telling my wife, look at this. She's like, what? She's, who is it? I'm like, that's Ricky Ray. And we both had a good laugh at it. But he needed to trim it up a little bit. Next time, next playoffs, you give me a shout. Okay. I'm gonna jump in and say Ricky Ray right away. It's ridiculous what he does with that ball when it just leaves his hand and it just drops. Corner routes, deep routes, there's no comparison. I can't even compete with that.
I think as far as arm strength, Anthony's definitely got the arm strength. He can throw that wide field go route. I've seen him throw that quite a bit on those field corners to keep them on their toes. I've definitely been known for throwing the corner route a little bit more. Jason Tucker and Fred Stamps. So
don't mention those names.
Yeah, I know. So I think we both throw the deep ball pretty well. Okay, Anthony. What was your reaction when you found out the trade with Toronto and I was coming out east?
Well, definitely in shock. I wonder who got paid off and what was going on. But no, it was quite a shock. We just weren't expecting something like that out of the blue. I mean, all the talk was with Henry going somewhere, and all of a sudden I see that. So I think I was with everybody else when I saw it and was, of course, pretty shocked. So Ricky, what were you doing when I broke the passing record back in October on Thanksgiving Day?
Man, my first thought was it's about time. Man, it seems like he's been throwing for over 5,000 yards every year I've been in the league, and we all knew he was going to break the record. It was just a matter of time when it was going to happen. And I remember catching it on TV and seeing him do it, and throwing a little slant pass and you get like a 40-yard touchdown or something.
Gotta love them receivers.
You gotta love those receivers. But definitely, what a way to do it on a touchdown pass. So it's been a lot of fun. I've been able to play with or play against some great quarterbacks in this league. Watching Damon Allen, break it first, playing against him. Actually got my first start against Damon Allen, and then obviously seeing Anthony do it, it was pretty cool. There's a lot of things I want to ask Anthony, especially now that Coach Milanovic is coming down, and watching you guys play in that offense and how successful you've been. It's a little bit unique to the league, some of the things that you guys have been doing, and so what do I need to do to learn this offense that Scott Milanovic is going to bring to us?
Well, you definitely have to study. That's for sure. That's one thing. If it's very similar to what we did last year. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in that offense. In the past, once I left the stadium, I didn't have to do anything, no studying whatsoever. With this offense, I had to study every night leading up from day one all the way to game day. But if you want to be on his good side, maybe pick him up a shirt from Tommy Bahama. He would like that.
That's what he likes, huh?
Yes, he does.
Man, it sounds like I'm going to be going back to school or something. A lot of homework.
I'm just wondering how your Spanish is. Is your Spanish as good as mine, or is it better?
My Espanol is not very good. That's about all I can get. Definitely being a California kid, you know, that's the language that we take in school. But you know, it's sad to say that I'm not very good at it. I can say some of the basic things, you know, like hola, cómo está, me llamo Ricardo.
That's pretty good. That's about as much as I know too, by the way. I'm not as fluent as Spanish, but no, I always wondered if you knew Spanish.
This is Ricky Ray with Anthony Calvillo, and thanks for watching.
Merci beaucoup.